Okay, so welcome to Let's Talk the Premier League predictions. Today we've got big man Nissi back on. How you doing, mate? All right?
Yeah, man, I'm back.
He's back. And Riccardo's going to be coming on in about 5 minutes' time as well. So he'll just miss the Leeds bit and then he can come on. But yeah, so we're just going to do Premier League predictions. So we'll kick it straight off with Leeds are up first against Newcastle. Be nice. That's all I need to say.
I think this might be Leeds' first 3 points of the season.
Oh yes, I like it.
I think it might be the first 3 points of the season. Obviously, Newcastle's shocking. Like not shocking, but they've been done over by their owner, and you can tell that they've been done over by their owner. And they're walking on a very thin ice at the minute, and I feel sorry for the fans, to be fair. Like, it's a well-established club. They've managed to make a name for themselves in the past, but yeah, they're I don't know what's happening over there, but they're done out. If they survive another season, I'd be very surprised. Without like a change of ownership, I'd be very surprised. But I think this is Leeds' game. They might take it to 2-0 Leeds, but I think this is it. To be fair though, if you guys do not beat Newcastle, you guys will go down.
I don't think you can say we'll go down, but if we don't win, I am very, very worried. Like, I am very worried. I think I'm looking at the scene so far. Yeah, like I'm looking at the scene so far. Lost to Man U, drew with Everton, lost to Liverpool. Like they're the top four at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So it's not too bad.
No.
We lose to bottom of the league. Yeah, I'm worried now. Like, I'm seriously worried. But yeah, just with what you said with Newcastle, I mean, Wilson's injured, and they normally don't win when he's not playing. So I think that's a good thing. And it does feel like I think Steve Bruce is getting a lot of stick at the moment as well. And I don't think he's the greatest manager in the world, but I think what he's done at Newcastle, what he's done is he's done well, hasn't he? And I think the writing's on the wall really for that minute. I think they only brought in Willock. They needed a couple more players bringing in, really, didn't they? And I think writing could be on the wall. I'm saying 2-1 to Leeds.
I reckon Newcastle will score because of that same maximism. But I reckon you guys should run away with it. I reckon 3-4-1. The
only thing with Leeds as well, they don't have a centre back because we've got 3 centre backs out for that game.
Oh, really?
Strout's 3-game ban. Lorente's injured, Cox's injured as well. So they're going to put. I think they're going to play Ayling and Cooper at centre back, and then bring Dallas at full back, or they'll bring the young 17-year-old at centre back. A bit of a risk with it in a big game like that. So
I don't know. That's the maximum. He causes trouble, you know.
He's good, mate. He's good. He's decent. Yeah,
he's a nightmare for defenders. So I don't think it'll be easy riding if you guys got all your centre backs missing. But
the only thing I'd say is with that, do they have a striker though to put the ball in the net? And that's the thing. We know Wilson. So I think Leeds should. I'm hoping Leeds win that. If we don't win that, then I'm panicking now. I'm definitely panicking. But it's what? You're panicking anyway.
Yeah.
No, not panicking yet. If we lose tomorrow, I'm panicking. So next one, Wolves versus Brentford. Wolves obviously winning last week.
I don't know with Brentford. They look like they started strong, but are they really starting that well?
I didn't think they were that good, mate. I thought they beat Arsenal, but it was a very poor Arsenal team, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I saw it. So I think Wolves will do it. I think Wolves will do it. I think Wolves will just get the win. The problem with Wolves is, like, I don't know. They just do the same thing that they did last year. The games, they play really well for like 80, 85 minutes, and then they lose in the last 5. Like, there's losing like 1 goal difference and stuff like that. So, for that game, Wolves should do it, but can they concentrate for 90 minutes? That's the question. I don't know.
They don't score many Wolves, do they? They don't feel like they score many, but they don't concede many either. Like, it doesn't feel like. They feel like they kept a clean sheet last game, didn't they? And I think Brentford don't seem to score that many. Like, they lost 1-0 to Brighton last week. Obviously, they beat Arsenal, didn't they? Drew 1-1 with Villa. So only scoring like a goal at a time. 0-0 with Palace. They're not really a goal scoring team. So I think I would bank on a Wolves clean sheet there. Do you know what I mean? Just because But I mean, it's odd law before all, wasn't it? So
exactly. Typical, innit?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think Wolves are playing bad. I don't think they're playing bad at the moment. I think they're not playing great, are they? But you know, they're hard to beat. But
yeah, weird. It's like I said, like they've been so well. They do so well, and then just concede one goal, and then that's it. But they're never out of the game. They never seem to, all the games I've watched for Wolves. They've never seemed to look completely gone. Like the game's over. Every game has gone right down to the 95th minute sort of thing. Like none of the games have been over before at full time. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, like you said, they should really beat Brentford, I reckon.
What do you think to Jimenez? He hasn't scored yet, has he?
No, he hasn't actually. Well, they've not scored many goals, have they? They've only scored 2 goals. They've only scored 2 goals this season, so I don't know. I think they are missing something. Scoring 2 goals in 4 games for Wolves is pretty poor, to be fair. So yeah, they're missing this. They must be missing something up front.
Yeah, I think that's with Brentford. I think they're struggling. I watched when Arsenal played Brentford. I thought the strikers did really well, but I just felt Tony wasn't really. To say he scored 30 odd goals in the Championship, it just did for me. He didn't feel like he was going to score, and I just get that impression that he's like Pukki, like the step ups maybe a little bit too much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Everyone thought it's going to take a bit of time, but he's only scored 1 goal. It's good obviously for him, but I think it needs a bit more from him now. But
yeah,
they haven't done much. Even you know what, that game has probably got 0-0 written all over it now.
I'm saying 2-0 just because Wolves. I think Wolves are showing a little bit more, but I totally agree with what you're saying though.
Yeah,
it could definitely be 0-0. So what are you going for? I'm going 2-0.
I'm going 0-0.
No.
I think.
Yeah. Burnley Arsenal.
Ooh.
It's a cheeky one, this one, because you just don't know, like
relegation battle.
Yeah, I know. Did you hear Arteta, the best week of his life, and he beat Norwich 1-0? Like, mate, come on, mate.
Shocking reference. Burnley, I have no idea what's happening in that club as well. Arsenal, everyone knows about Arsenal. They was rested for a week now, so they should be all up for it after that win. So I reckon they'll win. 2-1. I think Aubameyang has got
Riccardo's on. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. We're on Burnley Arsenal.
Is that the first game?
No. We've done Leeds, Newcastle, Wolves, Brentford. Now Burnley Arsenal. We're on.
Yeah, you've done quite a lot. Okay, then. What score was this one?
We haven't done a score yet.
No. What score was this game again? What are you talking about?
Oh no. This is we're predicting.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Who is it again? Sorry.
Burnley Arsenal. Relegation battle. We said.
Go
on, what you saying, Rick?
I'll go for 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, straight off the bat.
Yeah. 1-1.
I think Arsenal are not as bad as they are when they've got injuries. It's injuries what's killing them off. When they get Partey back in midfield and stuff like that, they'll be better. And the defense.
Burnley.
But Burnley are not all that.
Exactly.
I would have thought you said win. Yeah, I'd have thought you said
I would have Arsenal win.
Nah, 1-1, because when it gets going, they can bully Arsenal. Arsenal don't like being like.
They did like a fight, Burnley. They did like a fight. Like when the Leeds, just fight each other.
So I think 1-1.
Yeah,
I can see that. Have you seen Sean Dyche just signed a new 4-year contract?
Yeah.
Wow, that's them keeping him in for when they get relegated.
Do you think time's up for Burnley?
Yeah, time's overdue.
They're struggling this year.
I agree. They need to. I think that's it for them. They need to go.
How many times can Chris Wood and all that get you out of jail every time and stuff?
Yeah.
Brady and all them, and what's his name? That other one.
Every year, same people.
What's that other one they had up front? Ashley Barnes.
Yeah, he's dirty and me, he's filth. Like, he's just dirty.
Jeez.
So, Arsenal, you saying 1-1, Nissi? What are you saying?
I reckon Arsenal win that. I reckon 2-1 to Arsenal.
I'm like borderline with both of you. I'm like 1-1, 2-1. I'm going to go 1-1, I think.
Yeah.
I think they might bully them. I think Burnley are going to be up for a scrap, and Arsenal don't like a scrap, do they?
No.
Liverpool Palace.
Oh, easy 3 points for Liverpool. Easy.
Yeah, banter, innit?
Remember, I told you at the start of the league, Liverpool will win it.
Nah, I can't believe that.
Yeah, I said they won't get beat at Anfield. They won't get beat at Anfield this season. I'm telling you that now.
Really?
Yeah, who's going to beat them?
United?
Newcastle. Which United? The one what lost the young boys?
Newcastle. Oh, here we go.
Manchester United have not even come out of second gear yet. Wait till we get.
They need to start. They're going to be heading out of Champions League soon.
Huh?
We got. I know.
Yeah, but the Premier League against Liverpool is in like 6 weeks' time, in October, and I feel like we'll be ready for Liverpool that day.
We'll be ready.
Nah, ready for what? You look at your manager's a fraud.
Oh, at least our manager's not begging for fans.
Yeah, so we don't have to beg for success like yous.
Fair play.
The Bruyne is staying out. We don't have to beg like you have to beg Pogba to stay and all. Like you have to sign Ronaldo for Pogba to stay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Whereas De Bruyne,
that's true. That's true. You don't have to beg De Bruyne, but you do have to fail negotiations with cocaine, don't you?
Well,
they're trying to get Kane, richest club in the UK.
Look how many goals we scored. 16 goals at home already this season. We need a striker. Does that mean we need a striker?
Yeah, you could have scored 17.
Whereas, like,
just on Ken, he hasn't started well, has he? He doesn't normally start well, does he?
He never starts well, does he?
No.
I told you at the start. Look at the thing. City's main thing is not scoring goals, so we didn't need Kane. We've won the league without him, and we'll keep winning it without him, and winning things without him. So.
Fair play.
Right, Liverpool Palace. We keep going off topic. Liverpool Palace.
3-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, I said 3-0. Exactly, I said 3-0.
4-0.
One thing I'll say, with when I watched Leeds Liverpool, I thought Fabinho and Thiago, they were brilliant together. So I think they're going to dominate Palace.
I think they were good together. I don't know. I just think they're stronger in terms of all round players against Palace. They're just a lot stronger everywhere on the pitch. So
I don't think Liverpool players get the respect like Mo Salah. He's so underrated. He's world class. He's the best in the Premiership, winger and everything. There's no one better than him in that Premiership. He breaks records and records. He's a beast.
I'll give him that. Yeah.
He's a beast. I mean, like for a winger, he's so underrated. He scores loads. If that was like a Ronaldo or Messi, you know what I mean? I know they get that, but Salah does score over 20 goals a plus season for Liverpool.
I agree.
I'd have him at City in a heartbeat. I think he's so underrated, Salah, for what he does for Liverpool. So this new contract, he deserves it. He deserves every penny. If he wants 400, they have to give it him.
They haven't given him. I think he's gone. After.
Who's going to have him there?
How long's he got left of his contract?
2 years.
Yeah, if he doesn't, he has to sign this year, or they'll have to sell him.
Yeah.
You have to sell him.
Like I said, I think he deserves a 400 grand.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He's up at the minute, like you said, he's up there with the best. He's up there with
but
the
look
best.
At all these other donkeys who don't play for Liverpool in the Premiership on higher wage and Salah and not even doing as good as him. Do you know what I mean? All these Aubameyangs and frauds and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, do you know what I mean? So it's rightly so.
Yeah.
But I do think, I said it to you at the start, I don't think Liverpool are going to lose at Anfield. They've got the crowd behind them, especially Champions League nights and all that. They've just got something about them, Liverpool at Anfield.
I can't wait for United to play Liverpool at Anfield.
Oh my God, United won't do nothing to them.
I'm excited for Liverpool to play.
So sharp put 10 at the back.
Oh, I can't wait for that game. Oh,
City, Southampton. Banker.
Yeah.
Nissi, is it a banker, even though you drawn to Southampton? A tough team out there, Nissi. You drawn to him, didn't you?
I mean, we drew to him just to give you guys a chance of catching up again and because you guys lost your first game, was it right? Is that right? I just remember obviously thinking we're going to go too far ahead from City. Let's make this competition a bit more interesting and let's draw this game. Obviously, we haven't lost yet in the league, but we just wanted to make it a bit more interesting. Same with the Champions League. Just want to make Champions League a bit more interesting.
City, I'm going
be a bit more interesting.
That's all it is. We will. So you guys actually don't think that United will go through in the group stage?
If you don't, it's a joke.
No, but
you have to go through.
Exactly. We will go through.
It's but Atalanta, still got to go to Atalanta Villarreal. They beat you last season.
Yeah, but we just want a bit more thrill, a bit more excitement. This is the United way. Just like against Newcastle, when we let them score one goal and then batter them in the second half.
Comparing that to Newcastle, oh my God, anyone could beat Newcastle.
I thought the Premier League was the greatest league in the world. It's like Newcastle's up there with the greats. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard in the grapevine.
Who's grapevine?
The one what said Ollie Solskjaer's brilliant. That great. City will beat Southampton.
Yeah, I reckon so.
That's a banker for me. I've said like 5-0 again.
But if you look at like, I know it's my team, but if you look at like City's team, you look like when they played last night, they got so much attacking talent on the bench and like Foden coming on. Do you know what I mean? And Mahrez playing and like Grealish and that. Grealish has settled in really okay actually.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah, you guys.
Jesus doing all right.
Look, Sterling coming on as well. Like Pep's got like embarrassing Richmond Gundogan coming on and all that. It's just a Fernandinho. It's like wow.
Yeah, you guys got.
City can afford to go for everything. Like that's why we win the Carabao Cup, because our third team or second team is good enough to win the league itself. We could put two teams out and challenge for that league.
You could do. I think I could do.
So. Yeah, I reckon if you had a B team, you'd probably be top 4. Yeah, your first thing. First thing, second team, probably be top 4. To be fair, I agree. It's
not embarrassing the riches. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, but he rotates. But he's been playing the same team for the last 3 games. No, I'm shocked in the Premier League.
He's trying to set Grealish up though, and he's trying to get him gelling. I think that's why. But he's fitting in well.
Sterling's not doing it for me. He does it for an England shirt, but not for City.
Sterling might not be happy there.
Yeah, I think there's something going on with Sterling. I don't know what it is. But
he's impressed me. I know he's a good player, but Bernardo Silva, I think he's so underrated. Bernardo Silva.
I think he was going to leave as well, but he was going to leave.
Yeah, but like if you look, because City's got De Bruyne, this and that, but Bernardo Silva does a donkey where he runs up and down. He does loads of doggies, and he's appreciated, but he's not like talked about like.
No one calls him world class, did they?
Well, he's not world class, but he puts a shift in. Do you know them guys who put a shift in but don't get a sense?
He'll get into any team.
Yeah,
I can't think of any team he won't get into.
I like Bernardo. Like he gets back and do you know what I mean? He's like the glue of the team at the moment, like from the back to the front. But I think like even John Stones can't even get a kick in the Premier League this season for us.
Are you guys at home, are they?
At home.
Yeah,
that's why I think it'll be like 5. I think 5-0.
I think you're going to do
after this, we got the 3 hardest fixtures I've ever seen.
Really? Who have you got?
After Wickham, the Carabao Cup, we've got Chelsea away, PSG away, and Liverpool away, all in a row.
Oh, make or break.
Chelsea, PSG, and Liverpool.
That is mental.
Great.
I know.
Damn,
that's mental. I've seen that. Yeah,
all back to back. We've got Chelsea.
Oh,
Stamford Bridge.
I tell you what, that is a game. Chelsea Man City is a game. That is a game.
This is where Pep shows whether he's a fraud or not, because he's going to have to.
No, he's not a fraud.
You can't say a fraud.
Let's chat after these 3 games, because if
but it don't matter. He's not a fraud.
If you lose these 3 games, he's a fraud. He's won the league how many times?
I know.
If you have got unlimited amount of funds, I can also win the league. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Not really.
I've got unlimited amount of funds.
Ronaldo back.
No. A serious manager, right, is someone who can get like a team like Leicester to win the league. That's a serious accomplishment. But just buying every player in the world just to bring them together.
Hang on. So you say Claudio Ranieri is a better manager than Pep?
Pardon?
You say Ranieri is a better manager than Pep?
Why? Because he won the league.
Ranieri won the league with Leicester.
I think he's had a better accomplishment than Pep. Yes, that's a bigger accomplishment than Pep any day. Of course, you can't tell me not. How can you not? He's had a better 3 out of 4 Premier Leagues. Is
back to back.
To win. I always say to win a Premier League back to back is an unbelievable accomplishment. Man U had an unbelievable team when they did it. City had an unbelievable team when they did it.
Man United had an unbelievable spending habit, and so did City. But Leicester, they won the league after coming 14th the season before.
No, don't get it twisted. Leicester won the league because all the other teams were rubbish.
Yeah, all
the
the teams
were rubbish.
It's still a good accomplishment, don't get me wrong. It's still a good accomplishment.
But no one challenged him. Everyone lost. Let him try and do it now. If he does it now, when the top four are the strongest they've ever been.
I get what you're saying, but then also City also won the leagues when Pep won it back to back with 20 points. With 20 points clear, that means the league's not.
No, but Liverpool that year they won it with Liverpool.
Yeah, that's it. That's one new season. Before and after that, they didn't win it. But they won it by a country mile away. Like they only won it one season.
That's still good though. Like
it's great. It's great that
you would kill for Ollie to win one now. You'll take it anyway. Yeah, you would.
I think that achievement from bringing a team that's 14th in the league to win the title, that's a mad achievement.
No one's saying it's not. But Ranieri is not a better manager than Pep. If Ranieri managed City, he would have got sacked by now. Pep's not a fraud. You can't call Pep a fraud. He's nowhere near a fraud.
To be a successful manager, you've got to be consistent. Ranieri, yes, he won the league, but then he got sacked the season.
Where is he now?
He kept City at the top. He kept Bayern at the top. He kept Barca at the top. You can't say he's not a world class manager.
He had no money. If you have the money, yes, of course you're going to stay at the top. It's a different.
Not really.
It's a different ball game. Of course you are.
Man, you spent money. This is not at the top.
I know.
If you're at the top, right, and you
all right, okay. You spent 75 mil for Sancho this season, yeah, and how much on Varane?
Yeah,
and you spent more than us.
No, we haven't. Oh yeah, we have. You guys spent, we have. You guys spent 100 million. You guys have a team of that cost you guys more than what we did. Pep spent £1 billion on players to win 4 leagues. Yeah, well done. That's not a great achievement. You
can't say the team that spend the most money win every game.
But he spent £1 billion to win the league. Ranieri didn't spend. Leicester didn't spend £1 billion to win that league. That's what I'm trying to say.
City spent £1 billion to win the league because we won it in 2011.
Yeah, but not Pep. I'm talking Pep.
Yeah, but Pep did it when he first came in. He didn't spend $1 billion.
He didn't spend $1 billion when he first came in.
He didn't spend $1 billion.
Right, to win it back to back, you have to spend money. That's the way I see it. And
no, you don't have to spend loads of money. You just have to strengthen. Even if it's 1 or 2 players, you don't have to go all out. Like United used to strengthen. You need to strengthen at least 1 or 2 players.
I hear that. But I personally, I think the achievement is big when you do it from like the way Leicester did it. That's a bigger achievement.
But Pep's not a fraud. You can't call him a fraud.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, I get your point. I get your point. But yeah, you can't call him a fraud. Like, yeah. He's one of the greatest managers. Like, you can't.
Where does the name Fraudiola come from then?
Oh, the fans are bitter and stuff like that.
You can't. He's won trophies everywhere.
That's saying where does Ollie at the wheel come from?
That's from United fans. But Fraudiola is from everyone observing Pep.
But no one's calling
it football. No, but Pep changed football. Like you can't. Like the old play system.
So did Johan Cruyff, but that doesn't mean that he's not. That doesn't mean that he's the greatest manager on earth. Johan Cruyff.
He didn't win as much as Pep.
I know.
He changed football.
No, but
Pep brought the playing out from the back to the Premiership with a goalkeeper. Then everyone's done
keeper, yeah. No
one else done it.
Hey, all I know is
we're the only team ever in the Premiership history to get 100 points. So it was a fraud to get 100 points.
Well, Arsenal are the only team ever to never lose, but that doesn't mean anything. As you can vouch for that.
It does mean something.
Wait. Which season was better? Liverpool's 99 when they came second, or Arsenal's unbeaten season? Okay, then. It doesn't mean anything. Why do you say Arsenal? Come on, Luke. Even your face is confused.
But it still means something.
99 points, and you think that.
You can't say it doesn't mean anything, though. I don't get that.
Which one's a better achievement? Arsenal
winning unbeatables. Arsenal.
Invincibles.
So would you have United?
Lost 1 game that year.
Listen. Would you have United come second with 99 points or win the league unbeaten?
Win the league unbeaten?
Well, exactly then.
No. But I'm asking you what's the greatest achievement. I'm asking you what's a better achievement. That doesn't mean that's Man United winning the league with 60 points is not a great achievement. I still want that. If we can win the league on 60 points, I'm so happy with that. If we lose,
I'm asking you.
The season, we'll still win the league. I'm so happy with that.
You. No, I asked you as United fan.
The achievement is Liverpool. Liverpool, the way
No,
Liverpool
I'm
second is a bigger achievement than Arsenal winning it with 60-odd points.
It's not, because you don't win nothing. Why is it?
Oh, no way. No way.
No, all right, okay then. All right.
No way.
City always like pass to death, pass, get like 700 passes a game and can lose. Is that a good achievement because they can do 700 passes in a game?
What do you mean?
You're talking about achievement.
I think it's better football. They're playing better football than if you just win 1-0 scruffy games. Yes, it's better.
So, all right,
Even though you lose, you can still play better football, even though you've lost the game. Doesn't mean you're better because you won. You can win games.
A win. It don't matter how you win. A win's a win. But don't ever tell me that winning the league, that coming second with 99 points is better than winning the league. No one would ever take that. That's not an achievement.
You don't get anything for second.
That's not football.
Yeah, I get it. It's good what they did, but you get nothing for second. No one remembers second.
You actually think that the way if you win it, so you discounting Leicester's win because every other team was shit, but Arsenal's win when they drew 13 games is a good season.
Yeah, because they won it unbeaten.
Leicester won it, but you're not giving Leicester the credit. You say
I have given Leicester the credit.
You guys said every other team was shit. The reason why Leicester won it, you didn't give Leicester the credit. You said the reason Leicester won is because every other team was shit. No, Leicester won it because they won it, not because every other team was shit. But now when Arsenal won the unbeaten season, it's all because Arsenal are unbeaten. That makes it a better achievement. No. That's not how it works.
I'm not saying Leicester achievement wasn't good. It was fantastic what they did. Like they were 5-1. Like it was.
What the teams were
brilliant what they did. But what I'm saying, what got onto the subject was about Pep and Ranieri, and what I'm saying is you can't say that Pep's a fraud if he loses the next 3 games for what he's accomplished in football.
I know.
Because he's accomplished so much in football. He's won everything.
He don't win the league this season. Pep's not a fraud. He'll still be there. He's still one of the greatest.
Hey, I know.
Alex Ferguson, one of the greatest managers. He spent money, but he's still one of the greatest managers. And I don't say he's a fraud. You use the resources you've got. Like
the fickle United fans are fickle. They don't understand. They got sharp memories.
What?
They're the ones that bought real fit.
I know is right. You guys discredited Leicester's win by saying that other teams were shit that season. I'm telling you right now that the teams who've won the league in worse ways, but because it was classed as the invincible, where they drew 13 games, it's not as it's credited because they're unbeaten. But they drew 13 games, they got less points than Liverpool did when they came second.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But no one's ever done that feat. That's why it's invincible. That's why it's up there because no one else has done it.
What the achievement of the way they did it was scruffy. It wasn't great football. It was drawing 13 games.
Do you think Henry's going to go back?
But then when Leicester won the league, they didn't batter every team. They won last minute. They scored at last minute. They beat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you discrediting Leicester, but you're not discrediting Arsenal. They won it the same way. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. Do you think Henry's going to look at his invincible medal and think, tell his grandson, we played West Brom and we just scraped through. We didn't play good. You know what I mean? He's going to tell him, look, what I won, son. I was invincible. Look, we done it. He's not going to say, we played Leicester and we played West Brom and we scraped through. You don't. It's an achievement. It's an achievement. It don't matter how they've done it. They've just done it. Say if United went unbeaten all the way through the season, drawn 14, would you say it's a big achievement or not?
Last year, you kept saying about Man U's away records.
Yeah,
it was. It's a good record. It's a good record. But did we win anything? No. But it was a good record. We beaten Arsenal's record.
Yeah, but Arsenal won something though in that when they done that.
Doesn't that tell you that the season then the teams weren't as good that competed against Arsenal?
Oh, here we go. Because United don't win nothing. The teams are good. When United were winning things, hold on. When U's were winning things, what about all the other teams? Were they not good?
No, come on. Liverpool getting 99 points in the season and coming second. Liverpool getting 99 points in the season and coming second.
Yeah.
And then Arsenal winning the season on 70 odd points. Are you telling me that the teams then was a lot better, or they competed with a lot higher standards? No, they didn't, because they only got 70 odd points. Liverpool got 99 points.
So you're trying to say that?
Yeah, but Man City beat Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly. So there's two teams.
Yeah. So what me and Riccardo are saying is you can't discount Pep because he got more points than Liverpool.
Yeah, I get that.
Liverpool, he got more points than them.
I get that. But you're saying like Liverpool are discredited because they came second.
Not discredited, but it's not
discredited. You're matching it against Invincibles. You're matching it against someone who won something. You
No
match
one
it
won
against
second. Liverpool still broke records. They still got 99 points
All
that
right.
season.
Okay. What's more achievement? United winning the treble or Liverpool coming second? Well, United won the treble, made it 99 points. They won it by 70 points or something, and the poor standard of Premier League. What you said. So you're calling Sir Alex a fraud, really? Because you're saying back in the day it was poor.
Can I just say something? The treble was a great achievement, but the best team United had was 08, and we only won 2 trophies that season. That's what I mean by the trophies. Yeah, it's great, but the best team United had was 08, and you can't discredit that.
What are you going off that with, bro?
Are you telling me that you're going to discredit the 08 team because they didn't win the treble? I don't think so. The 08 team was better than the 99 team, but you can't discredit the fact that they didn't win the treble. They didn't win 3 trophies, but it's still better than that 99 team. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't
That's your opinion. That's your opinion. You're right. They can have it. It don't mean it's fact.
I don't know about you. What do you guys reckon? Which team was better, 08 or 99?
Oh, but I don't care about United really. But so that 08 one where when John Terry slipped, if he scored, they would have won. So that's a better team than the 99 one.
I believe so. I agree. Yeah.
So even if Chelsea would have won the Champions League, will you still say that United
that team was better than the 99 team? Yes, correct.
What makes you think that? In your opinion?
That's not my opinion. That's not just me. A lot of pundits have said the same thing.
Yeah, because pundits say something, don't mean it's real.
I mean,
if Gary Neville told you the sky's red, would you believe him?
I get it. I get what you say. It's all opinion. It's all opinion, but a lot of people do. Like, if a lot of people agree with the same opinion, then I mean,
don't be the sheep, man.
Don't be the sheep.
All right, okay. What if a lot of people said that that Arsenal team in '99? I mean, when our Arsenal team won the Invincibles is better. What if all these people, what you're saying, that 08 team was better? What if all the same people saying that Invincible team was better than the Liverpool of getting 97 points? Would you believe? Because you're going for the most majority. So you go for the majority, or would you keep your own mind?
No. When I say that's what pundits say, I've heard the reasoning for, not just they didn't just say it, but also heard the reason, and it makes sense.
That's what I'm asking you. Give me one reason. Like, what is it? Tell me. I don't know.
What makes the 08 team better than the 99 team is the way they carried themselves through every game. The way they carried themselves through every game. Yes, they slipped up on one of the FA Cups, but the way they carried themselves through every game was a lot stronger than the way you knew that 08 team was going to win that title. But the 99 team, there were certain points in the season where you didn't know who was going to win it. But the 08 team was so strong that you knew that they were the favourites from the get-go. They came out every game knowing they were going to win.
You take it back, Pepper fraud, though. You take it back. Take it back that you call Pepper fraud. That's disrespectful. That.
No, I did call him a fraud, but I'm just going on what I've heard people say. They call him
fraud. Stop following like a sheep.
Fraudiola is not something I made up. I can't say that. I can't get credit for that. I didn't make up Fraudiola. That's something.
So you're saying that? Why is he a fraud? What's he won? What he hasn't won before?
No, the reason why what I've heard is the reason why Pep's a fraud. Hey, I don't want people to quote me on this, but the reason why Pep's a fraud is because every team he's been at has been a great team and have had great players, and then he spent more money on top of the great team.
That means Sir Alex is a fraud because he stayed at United with the best team, never moved anywhere. He's a fraud.
No, because
I did a lot of people say Sir Alex is a fraud.
I mean, you could say that. You can. You could.
United are not the biggest trophy hunters no more in Europe or anything. Liverpool got 6 times. United have won it 2. You're not even in the same league as all them. Fergie couldn't even knock them off the perch on that.
we won the most major trophies in the UK, but. I mean,
no, but in Europe, you're like a small fish in a big pond. In Europe, you're not even like one of the best. Real Madrid. When you talk about Europe elites, it's like Real Madrid, your Bayerns, your Liverpools, and that. United, no one talks about United in Europe.
Really?
Yeah, who?
I don't know who. Personally, I don't know who. But
I've heard loads of people say United. I've heard loads of people say United are shit.
All I know is United are up there with one of the greats in Europe. We are up there.
You are in the league, but you're not in the greats of Europe. You're not. What makes you so? Because you won 2.
We
That
no,
makes
we,
you
we,
up
are,
there.
no, we won
Ajax
3.
have won more.
We won
Ajax
3.
have
We
won
won
more.
the conversation.
Forest won 2, didn't they?
No, we won 3. We won 3. Relax, guys. We won 3. But we are in the conversation of the greats in Europe. AC,
You know.
Inter, Man United, Juventus, Real, Barca, Bayern, Man United, Liverpool.
What makes you up there for the greats? So in Europe, not in the league. In Europe.
Chelsea be up there now.
Chelsea better than you in Europe.
I mean, they've only won 2.
No, but recently though, they've won 2, and
When's the last time you got to a final? 2008.
Yeah.
No, 2010 or 11. Where you got smacked up. Well, you got smacked up of that fraud. Remember that fraud guy he was just talking about? Who beat Fergie?
Yeah, he beat Fergie. He beat Fergie with Ji-Sung Park in midfield. Do you know what I mean? You had Messi.
Oh, excuses again.
What do you mean excuses? It's facts. It's facts.
He picks the team. Alex Ferguson picks the team. No one else picked the team.
Pep had the team given to him. Like, he come to a team.
Alex Ferguson was there how many years before that final? Build a team. You've got no time.
How many teams has Pep built?
All of them.
Exactly.
All of them.
There's no answer. Pep hasn't built any team yet. He hasn't built a team.
Man City, look at Man City team. How many players were there when he arrived?
A lot.
How many? In that team, name the ones that
I don't care for City like that.
Nah, because there's none.
Fraud. You're the fraud round there.
Right, we're moving on.
Just take it back though. Can't call Pep fraud. Say sorry.
No, you can't.
No. But you guys say I can't, but I didn't make the name up Fraudiola. There is a name going around saying Fraudiola.
I didn't say you made it up. I'm saying you say.
I'm just quoting.
We're not blaming you.
I'm quoting what the world's saying. I can't apologize for the world. Like, that's the world's opinion. The world are calling him Fraudiola.
The world are not calling him that.
I know.
Where's the name come from then? It's not me.
Your grapevine. I don't know where your grapevines come from, but you found it.
Luke, have you never heard the word?
I've never heard that. I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Ollie at the wheel. The wheels on the bus are coming off.
Right.
At least our managers don't choke it.
You did, didn't it? Champions League final against Chelsea. Choke.
I've never seen that against young boys, buddy hell. I'm surprised you didn't play Sigurdsson and all that. I'm surprised you didn't try and sign him. Jimmy Savile left back and that.
Right, we're moving on because we've still got Man U to come on to, and that's going to take about half hour. Norwich Watford.
Oh, shit game that, innit? Watford 2-0.
Watford, are you saying what? I'm saying Norwich.
You say Norwich?
Yeah, I think they're due a win. I don't really like Watford either. I don't think that good.
I don't think either are that good, to be fair.
No, I don't know.
Watford are very poor this year. I think both will go straight back down.
Watford. Yeah.
Villa, Everton.
I go for Everton.
Oh, that's a big game, isn't it?
Everton are playing really, aren't they? So yeah, it's quite tough.
Benitez is doing well there, to be honest. He's keeping the fans on his side anyway.
But they started really well last year, didn't they?
I know. Him and Ancelotti are the same, innit? Like, would you call Ancelotti a fraud, Nissi? I'm ready to leave. If he says something I don't like, I'm ready to leave.
No, he's not a fraud.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, it's not fraud. Ancelotti did quite well, to be fair. He's done quite well.
He's done quite well. He's won like 3 Champions Leagues.
I know, yeah.
He's done all right, yeah.
That AC Milan team was one of the best Champions League teams.
No, he's done really well in terms of that side, but then when he comes to Everton, he flopped. Why is that?
Yeah, he did flop at Everton.
Why though? Because he didn't have money to spend. Like, if
he did spend money.
He had money.
He spend it.
Why did he flop then? Why did he flop, do you reckon?
I don't think he flopped as much. I just think that's Everton. But obviously, when Real Madrid could call, you're going to take that job.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true.
I think he should have done better than what he did. But
but it's his first season with Everton.
And it was poor recruitment as well.
If he was still there and those weren't good like from the last season, then you can say, but he only had 1 season, didn't he?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
If he's still there now and he was flopped, then you can like compare it, but we can't compare him off nothing this season. But if you look at Benitez's start and Ancelotti's, it's just identical, really.
Same minute.
Yeah, they're both starting well, aren't they? So Demarai Gray always starts well at a new club. and normally goes off.
They got him and Andres Townsend for dirt cheap, didn't they?
Yeah. Really good deals on them. Crazy. But yeah, I think
what are you going?
2-1 Everton.
Yeah, I say 2-1 Everton.
I've gone 2-1 Everton.
The thing about Villa though, like obviously, like I know they spent all the money, but they still miss Grealish. So don't care what no one says. That 100 million is not going to replace him like that. They still miss him because he draws. Like I know he draws foul, but like his outlet for him, like all these Traores can't live up to him.
Yeah.
Imagine Grealish and Ings. Ings would score so many goals with Grealish there.
Yeah.
They miss him. It'll be a big miss to him. Obviously, when you miss a big guy like that, it shows.
I understand, like they couldn't replace him, but they didn't even get nowhere near replacing him as well.
But they sort of built. No, but I think they did well with recruitment. Though they sort of built a team.
Yeah, they're doing well
around him, didn't they?
What's your well like? Where do you expect them to finish with this 100 mil? What they spent? What's your well for Aston Villa?
No,
I think they'll finish. I think they'll finish mid-table. I mean,
so you're telling me like you spend 100 mil and you think they should finish?
No, but
that's for Europe.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, but no, I know what you mean. But with the but it's sort of like they couldn't do anything about it type thing. It's like with Grealish, they met his release cost of 100 mil, and you can't really do anything about it. And I think the investment they brought in, they've done well for the players that they could bring in.
Yeah, but
they can't bring in £100 million player type thing. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not a big enough club.
But if you spend all that money, 100 mil, and then you got teams like Everton or you spend like 20 mil, and they're finishing above you, like what? It's like
I get that.
I mean, like you spend 100 mil, and you're getting teams who spend quarter of that above you. It's like it's a waste, then, isn't it? If you're not finishing above them teams, it's a waste.
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
But if it didn't bring them players that they brought in, then they could have been in a relegation battle. So I do think them players have definitely improved them. But I get what you mean.
Improved me. I just think Villa.
Bundia and Danny Ings, I think, are good players.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The good where Jack Grealish was like.
Yeah, great.
More than good than Villa for Villa. Do you know what I mean?
But then who could they bring in though? Who could?
No, I'm saying. I'm just saying. That's what I'm trying to say. But like, did he have to spend all the 100 mil?
Yeah, Leon Bailey. You don't know what he's going to be like at the moment. He's not really done anything. But
that's what I mean. Like, couldn't they get Demari Gray for like 1.2 mil and stuff like that? Did they have to spend all the 100 mil? What about in January when they might need a few recruitments? Is he going to get more money now? That's what I mean. You got to spend it wisely and carefully. You got 100 mil, I get you, but spending it on 6 players is still not going to change. Like Jack Grealish is gone, if you know what I mean. It's still that kind of team is not. It's hard to. It's like freaks, aren't they? Like some teams always get them people who come through the ranks, do good, then they move on to something big, and they can't get replaced, and everyone's like, oh, they miss him. Or if Grealish, you talk about what he would have done and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I mean, like not many people come through youth like Villa and all that and go for big money. It's like a freak. It happens once every. Villa won't produce another £100 million player for so long now. Do you know what I mean? It's just a freak.
Yeah.
Imagine if they do.
I mean, they've got players like Ashley Young and stuff like that who've gone on to win bigger things.
Jeez.
I mean, but I think 100 mil. Like when you look, like for the team, you see Ings, Buendia, but like Buendia, who's in the Championship, Ings. I get that he's scored goal, but he's injury prone. If he gets injured, who've they got? Watkins is injury prone as well. That Traore's hit and miss. I mean, Mings. I think they needed a centre, but I think Mings is.
I think they need no centre.
I don't like Mings. I don't think it's that great.
No, I don't either.
I don't think it's that great.
Brighton, Leicester.
Ooh.
Brighton are playing really well.
How? I don't get how they're flying. I don't get it.
They are. They're just they're winning games, keeping clean sheets. Shane Duffy's playing.
I think Leicester are going to do a roles reverse this season. I think they're going to start off bad and end good instead of starting the season off good and ending bad. I think they're going to reverse it this season because they haven't hit their heights at the moment, have they? Really?
No.
I think because last season they always start off good, don't they? And slide down. I think Brendan Rodgers is reversing it, starting poor, then getting it all at the end of the season. They're playing with a bit of caution, though, if you notice. Like,
yeah.
Have you noticed, like, last season?
Not as gun-ho, are they?
Remember last season, he had Kelechi up front with Vardy, and all of a sudden, he just took Kelechi out the team in the actual, and then look, poor.
Yeah. They had, like Harvey Barnes and Madison, and they had some really, like, flary, like, football they were playing, some really nice football, but yeah, it's not as.
He's saving legs this year. He doesn't want to
Yeah,
tire.
that's what I said. He's saving it for the. Yeah, I think
for the end, and then they'll come good. Yeah,
because they're in Europe, partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he knows that he has to like.
I'd be interested.
They're a funny team, Leicester, because like when they're good, like Tillemans and all that, you think, wow, this team like can go. But when they're bad, they're like
terrible.
They're bad.
Yeah,
Like they're blow hot and cold. I've never seen in between Leicester. They either look good or they look rubbish. They either blow teams away like on counter attacks, Vardy scores, or they look like a really poor team.
Yeah, you actually do. Just
you know what I mean? It's like
the other, always one or the other.
Yeah, so inconsistent.
Scores.
I say 2-1 Brighton. Me, I just think the game
2-1. I won 2-1 Leicester. I think we might sneak it.
Yeah,
Brighton at home.
Score then Brighton.
Brighton at home. Brighton at home.
It's only because I think Brighton have got the momentum at the moment. I think like they're playing for Potter's got the momentum. I think they'll be safe this year. I think they'll still struggle, but I think they won't be in a relegation scrap like there was. I think there'll be more cushion. Do you know what I mean?
I think they'll be all right, me. I reckon they'll be safe.
I think they'll be all right. Yeah.
They'll be like
they remind me of. Exactly. They remind me of Burnley. They brought Shane Duffy back from Celtic, and he's and he just sort of fits in the team type thing. And it's like that's what Burnley do: get cheap Championship defenders, plonk them in, and they just fit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
Like Brighton, tough one to go to. I've seen City go there. You see big teams go there, and it's hard to get results sometimes at them kind of teams. You know what I mean? Like they give that's their cup finals. No playing against like the big teams and that.
It's mad, isn't it?
If they play, I always think to myself, if they play like that against on the other team, they'll be up there.
Yeah, definitely.
If you ever see these little teams, like they try against the big teams, if they play like that every week. The problem with him is that intensity every week. I know it's hard, but
difficult, and it can't do it for that long.
I know, but I think 2-1 Brighton.
Yeah.
2-1 Leicester, I think. West Ham Man U.
Go on then. No Antonio, by the way. No Antonio.
You know what? I have to go for United because of the fact that
United as well.
Record. Well, Manchester United, not West Ham United. I'm gonna have to go for Man United only because like they lost the other day, and I think Ollie wants a reaction, and I think this is the best game to get it out. The system.
West Ham are going to struggle to score goals, right, Antonio?
Yeah, I think West Ham will try. They'll have the crowd, but I think United will score and deflate them, and then that's it. I think United will get a goal early on.
But the West Ham, I read about West Ham's ground. It's bigger or something. That the pitch is bigger, and they're struggling at home, or they're conceding more goals at home.
Because they got a race. Did they have a race track or something?
And so it's a bigger pitch or something. So they drew with Palace. They were 2-0 up and drew. They were like 1-0, 1-1, won it. And then, but against Leicester, it was only after the red card that they actually started to like batter Leicester. So I think Man U will win away.
It's a funny one really because like everyone's going to look at you, Man U. The reaction, obviously, Solskjaer wants a reaction. I think Ronaldo. As United got Ronaldo, anything in the box, he'll just take up and score. I can't. That's why I put United as like because they got Ronaldo, who's like probably the best number 9 is in the Premiership because he's world class in it and all that. Not many about. And they got like I think they need a reaction. They got Pogba playing well. He's going about his business all right.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah,
you know I mean, you got Fernandes. They got these guys who can just score a worldie and just change games like. So I see United just going all out against West Ham. I don't think and West Ham are in Europe as well. Remember they're playing.
Yeah, and they've put the first team against.
This is their first
team, didn't they?
If it was a fresh West Ham, like who'd got all week to train, and you think fair enough. But this is a team that's got to play Thursday, Sunday now, and getting used to that.
Yeah, no.
Take it out of them. Do you know what I mean? Especially like Dawson at the back and all that. Like how much legs has he got to play twice a week? And
And they got United.
Like playing twice a week against like a Sancho or Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you're playing like a Burnley, do you know what I mean? Like you're playing.
Talk about Sancho. What do you think of Sancho? What do you think of Sancho? Is he injured or what's going on there?
I think he's lucky that the pressure is not on him and it's on Ronaldo. Because if it was him and he was the star man beside him, if it didn't sign Ronaldo, Varane has already turned up. It'd be just on Sancho to turn up now. And I think he's been left like a bit to the side and just to grow with United and China gel. whilst Ronaldo does all the like front and centre attention sort of stuff. So he's quite lucky and fortunate that he's come in. Same time Ronaldo's come in.
See, like you've got the same problem with City, but whereas Pep, he rotates and keeps everyone happy. How's Solskjaer going to do that? Like,
well, to be fair, we've got West Ham again on Tuesday, so I think they'll keep rotating. I think Cavani will get I think everyone will get a game against West Ham, basically.
Yeah, but these Cavani's and all that, they don't want to sit on the bench.
They don't want to be playing Carabao Cup. Like, he wants to be on the main stage, doesn't he?
These Cavani, you can't sit on them. And that Van der Beek, I feel sorry for him, really.
He's happy, though. He's happy.
How much is his
interview?
How much is he on a week?
He's on a fair bit, like, but he's happy. He's like, the manager trusts me. The manager's going to give me a chance one day, and he's like, he's settled.
I feel like he's just a very nice person. I don't think he's happy. No one can be happy with that. How can you come to the club and just be put on the bench and get?
To be honest, I don't think it was a Solskjaer signing me. I think Woodward got him in.
Yeah.
I don't think Solskjaer told them to get me in. I think he was just given to United.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if that was the case, he would have sold like Matt Fred or Tomine or something like that. If that was the case, but Van der Beek, he was going to go to Everton, weren't he? But
I think because we thought Pogba was going to go the other way. I think everyone thought Pogba was going to go that year, and Pogba never went.
Pogba might sign a new contract now.
Yeah, no, Ronaldo signed. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, but Ronaldo's only going to be there for 3 years, and
max, and then it's gone.
You don't know what's around the corner. You could get an injury, you could get anything fall out. A new manager could come in, and obviously you don't want Ronaldo, but like doesn't play that style where he could fit. You don't know what's around the corner, so
it's gonna be interesting.
Pogba might do a Harry Kane commit, and then say he wants to leave.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, when a player signs a contract, don't really mean yes he wants to stay with us. They just benefit
more money at a time, innit? More money at a time. What's your scores? I go 2-1 Man U.
3-1 Man United, 3-1.
I think 3-0 United. But I think we'll struggle in the Carabao Cup. I think we'll beat them this round, but then we'll struggle in the Carabao Cup. And it'll go down to like penalties or something stupid like that. We might even get knocked out of that.
Not a bad thing, is it?
No, I think they'll play a stronger team in the Carabao Cup than they will in the Prem because they've just played.
What do you say, Luke?
I said 2-1 Man U. I think it'll be a little bit tighter. I think West Ham will keep it tight, but I think Man U will see it through. But I think it'll be a little bit tighter than what we think. And the last one, Spurs Chelsea. But just on Spurs, like when I saw the team sheet against Palace, I looked at it, I thought they're going to get battered here because he was the team that he just
that
looked like
trio was
Winks
the worst
and Skip. They had no son, and I just thought they're going to get absolutely battered.
That midfield trio was the worst I've ever seen in a.
It was the third one: Skip, Winks, and
Norberg.
Yeah, just terrible. Just like Leeds got offered Winks, and we said we don't want him. That's how bad it is. But you got offered him, and you said no. Like, I mean, it's just like
it was unfortunate. They got the red card, though, wasn't it? But yeah, you're right. It was poor. It was a poor lineup.
I think Lukaku's going to bully all them defenders.
I think he will.
Eric Dyer. Ooh, hello.
I think
he'll be licking his lips there and like, yeah, I like it of this.
I know, yeah, Eric Dyer. Oh my God! Like when you look at Tottenham, like you take Son out, not even take Harry Kane out. You take Son out. They're terrible.
They struggle.
Different team.
He's a creative player. Like Kane, he doesn't score either.
He want to be there. Look at Kane's body language. He don't want to be there.
It's mad, isn't it?
He's just too nice to put in a transfer request and stuff like that. He's just too humble. But he don't want to be there. You know he doesn't want to be there.
Everyone knows he don't want to be there. That's the thing I don't understand. Everyone knows he doesn't want to be there. Even Spurs fans know he don't want to be there. But
I don't like Nuno. Like his style of play, he's just like counter attack. That he done it for Wolves.
It's Mourinho in it, isn't it? Just Mourinho. Yeah. Like it just seems like it's very Mourinho, where we'll play for 1-0.
It's a Portuguese play, isn't it? It's like the whole play.
But I don't get why they've brought him in. I just thought, last resort, really, wasn't it?
Choice. It was a fifth choice manager.
Had no other choice, really.
It was embarrassing. It was either him or that one who took over as caretaker manager.
Oh, Mason.
Yeah, Mason. Finger. Yeah, who took over the Carabao Cup final from then. Yeah. It was either him or Finger, but to me, Tottenham, they don't look like it. Obviously, like they beat City and all that. They've had a good run, but the other day, awful. That's a true Tottenham. They've got no plan B. They've got
if
no
Tottenham
plan
concede,
B.
they aren't winning. That's the thing. If they concede, they aren't winning. No.
They've got no plan B at all. I don't think Nuno. I don't know. He's just like. I don't think he understands what he's doing. It's a bigger club than Wolves, isn't it? He can get away with it at Wolves because.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. He can get. I don't think he can get away with it, Spurs.
No, like you're in the spotlight more, right? You like Tottenham, right? You so.
Wolves can get 3-0 and just wipe it away, but Spurs can't get beat 3-0 to Palace like that.
To me, they stay the best manager.
It's a derby as well. It's a derby.
The best manager what I've seen Tottenham have is Pochettino by far for me. He had something there. He had something there. You know what I mean?
Redknapp did well.
Yeah, he done well, but I think Pochettino's been the most successful one.
Yeah.
Team, but Levy wasn't giving the money and trusting him enough to do it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Got into a Champions League final. I get that. It was terrible. Got loads of luck to get there. Get that. But instead of building on it, he didn't let him build, did he?
No.
Strange.
What's your scores?
Chelsea 2-0 Chelsea.
I've gone 3-0.
3-0.
I've gone. Lukaku.
I give it to Tuchel though. He's come in and he showed up that defense. I was a bit skeptical, like saying, "Oh, Chelsea," but he's got everyone working. I know the other day against Villa could have been a different story. Villa chances, but to just do what they're doing, it's just amazing. Like clean sheets in Champions League.
He's a keeper as well, though, isn't he? That Mendy. He's a baller.
He's a good keeper.
He is a good keeper.
But Lampard brought him in. Credit to Lampard, he brought him in.
Yeah, he did.
Good keeper. Some of the saves was pulling off in Champions League. It's like, what?
Well, as per Laqueta, don't you think that he's old and washed up? But the guy's like
Alonso's playing.
You know what I mean? And like
he does this though, Alonso. You think he's like dead, and then he just he just like comes out of nowhere, scoring free kicks all the time.
Alonso's like the
What do you think about Chilwell?
Chilwell, he's been dropped, hasn't he?
He's been dropped now.
What do you think?
He'll be back in England team, is he?
Alonso, I think Alonso's not got the legs to play all season, so he'll be back.
What do you think about Werner? He don't like Werner now, does he?
I don't think anyone likes Werner. Let's be honest.
He was meant to be sold when he was like, you can't.
This manager's good though. Like, look what he did. That Sol Niguez played the other day, and he come off at half time.
He wasn't playing well. No.
Not scared to, would Ollie do that?
To be fair, Ollie took off Ronaldo. I was very surprised at that. I didn't think Ronaldo could.
Look what happened.
Yeah, but he never takes off bread. He never takes off bread.
True. I no idea what Ollie was thinking. To be fair, taking off Ronaldo.
That's the difference between like them managing. Tuchel's not scared. Don't care who it is. He'll take them off. Whereas
look at Southgate. Compare him to Tuchel. Like, it's just different. Not even different. Do you know what I mean? Not in the same league, are they?
He's a good manager. Tuchel. He's
I like him. I do like him.
Like when we play Chelsea in the next City, we're playing. I'm not skeptical. I think the beat us. He's got his number on Pep.
I still think Chelsea for the title this year.
Yeah, I think Liverpool still.
I still think Chelsea. I think
Klopp's one of the best managers ever. You want to talk about a guy building teams? Klopp, what he done at Dortmund and Mainz and all that.
Yeah. He's done well.
That is a manager. Look at the players like Ox and all that who was still there, and Origi. Look at Origi.
Mad, didn't it? He didn't even like him at one point, but yeah.
But look, he's still got like he's got Minamino back. You don't like him because he don't play him; he's just for the bench. But look at Jota. What a signing Diego Jota was.
Yeah.
Got what I mean? Like, I think Liverpool, because they got players in the right positions now. Well, Trent, everyone's slating him, but
you got to remember with Liverpool, though, they're going to lose Salah for a whole month in January.
Do you like Trent? What do you think about Trent getting slated?
Why? Where you get slated?
They're saying that he can't defend and all that, and he's getting exposed.
Well, you don't need to when you're in that Liverpool team. You don't need to defend. You got Van Dijk behind you, and you got Matip. Like it's okay.
But he's not in that team to defend.
No, it's not. That system works for Trent, doesn't it? It works perfectly.
Klopp knows what is going to happen. He just lets it because he don't say to Trent, "Don't go past the halfway line." That's not him.
Yeah.
No.
But I think they'll struggle though, Liverpool, when Salah and Mane go to African Cup of Nations.
You do that, you think that, but then like Origi will come in and have a good month with Minamino or something like that.
But you don't know what's going to happen with COVID. Who knows what's going to happen? What might happen with COVID? Might get delayed.
I reckon they'll take away the fans.
What? Do you reckon they'll stop international tournaments? I don't think so.
No, they might stop the fans and have it in neutral places again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
think
right. Yeah.
It depends if they're on the red list. They might not let them go as well. They might say you can't go, like they did with Brazil. And that,
now. We're not even in winter. I think they're going to stop crowds going, I reckon, or minimise it again to 50%.
Oh, they better not.
Yeah. I reckon they will. I reckon you're right. I reckon they'll do stuff like that.
Because people are going to complain like, oh, look at the hospitals are overrun and you're letting the crowds go with whatever. And, it's...
Honestly, the Liverpool game that I went to, it was literally the best experience, the best atmosphere I've ever seen at a football ground. Like, it was just, like, everyone was just absolutely buzzing to be there. Like, it was honestly amazing. Like, to watch
it. When you go to a game live, it's faster than it is on TV.
Mate, it went so quick. I mean, I had a few beers, so I think that might have been another reason. But it went so quick, it was ridiculous.
It's 90 minutes no matter where you watch it. I get that, but like when you go to the ground, it's mad when you look at the time.
It's 15 minutes have gone.
Yeah, that's what it's mad, isn't it? Like I've been to sit and see people getting up. When you look like, oh, it's 43 minutes ago, it's nearly half time. You think, wow, it's gone fast.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, mental. But yeah, class to be back. I hope they don't lock us back in and stuff and stuff like that because it's night class. Right. Cheers, boys, and thanks everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click that notification button. Thanks, guys.